We are in good condition, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, we are in good condition. We're live. Is that Doc
Hello.
Oh my god, where's Kageno? Where's that man? I'm going to put this in public. I gotta stop that Megalovania in the background. Where is
Bro.
How are you feeling today, buddy? You good?
Yeah.
I sure hope you do.
Kinda nervous. I don't know why.
Bruh. Well, you shouldn't be. We're on a good ship. Just remember that whenever you're looking for Kageno, it's always gonna be like this. Okay, still not in here. Yes, this is the best standby, and surprisingly, we have no draw frames. Thank you, VPN. The only solution to my freaking thing. I'll put this on podcast discussions everybody have. Just so you know, we're running at a pretty good state right now. No draw frames, just plain 720p. Awesome. No, we don't have spawns. I might consider just grabbing the VPN because that's $1 a day. I mean $1 a month, sorry. Imagine for 50 pesos you can just get this VPN and then you can just stream through your CGNAT because Converge kinda sucks with that. Fog.
Bro, I need that VPN. I'm broke. I need that 50 pesos.
No, I might consider. I mean, I can get up to 2 users in here, so if you're interested, I'll probably hit you up later. You have a way to earn free points. You can keep this up for 6 hours, 12 hours, so this one I picked 6 hours, so yeah. Well, I'm gonna say it's not gonna be every ISP that is terrible. It's just that it's the CGNAT, you know, the firewall thingy that everybody hates. It's the carrier grade NAT, which is the most cheapest option your internet service provider can do. Other than the factor that you are using a residential IP, everybody shares the same IP, and yeah, blah blah blah. I forgot. I better share this to the group as well because this is part 2. Everybody missed part 1. Where is the also PH account? There we go. Probably this is the only podcast that's gonna happen that I don't have any backups. Is Kageno in the tourney? I have no idea, but he said yesterday. Not sure if the man is actually around. Also, hey Sidorn, what's up? Yo, Rambo. Basically, we may have some situation here. Well, basically, that's just Ken spinning us a standby globe screen, so we never regret that. Anyways, give it until 9:20, and then we're gonna roll the intro. So, Descripti, probably this is gonna be your first time here in this podcast. Probably,
Yeah.
I would say first for Taiko creator because most of the creators we have that was mostly voted are from Standard. I haven't seen anyone from Mania, but I know Arj is one, but he's the guy who created the intro, so. I think again I may arrive later on. I don't know. Where the heck is Kageno? I like to DM the guy. Oh, he vanished. Okay, that's okay. Thanks, dude. We may start any moment now. Just checking. We have no draw frames, so I guess the Reddit solution to use a VPN is the only way we can get 0 draw frames right now. Surprisingly. Premium. I'm getting the paid one soon. Where is the mans?
Let me fix my mic.
Yeah, it's okay.
There you go.
Um, need to increase my Discord sound to 100% because that sounds pretty low. There we go. Awesome, there's the man, the myth, the legend, it's Kageno.
Hello.
Alright,
Hello.
I guess we can start the podcast, but anyway, let's get a little bit comfortable. We're gonna start at 9:30. DescriptiCringe, you might want to work. Come on, don't mute your mic.
It's the background noise. That's why I'm muting.
Oh.
Yo, what is this?
And I'm also
What
shy.
What is this standby? Standby.
That's
image?
just our our streamer from the nationals doing his thing.
I see.
He's spinning around as a standby screen.
Very nice standby, by the way.
You can never regret Ken spinning around as a
Yeah.
background globe.
Crazy.
Crazy. Again, I'm gonna say this again. Using VPN for streaming is the best right now for PH.
For PH, really?
Yeah, I'm getting 0 frame drops right now.
I don't think I use VPN for streaming. The only time I use VPN would be when I play Apex. Surprisingly.
Yep. I
Yeah.
would I would only use VPN for this stream or any other streams I might do, but if I have to use it online, I'll have to use a software to separate the connection. So the stream traffic goes to the VPN and the rest goes to the other one. Really poggers.
Want to know more about the tournament? Check out the forum thread at ocpepti.sh.
What now?
What?
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 Are you talking?
What?
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 I'm joking. Hold on.
Hey.
Check my test. This is pretty neat considering most of the top creators once again are from Standard, and right now we have from Tycho. Where is CTB? Where is Orange? From Mania and other stuff. I swear I should probably. Oh yeah. Also, if any tournament is happening right now for the nationals and they stream at the same time, they just need to use a different stream key.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a managed stream key for YouTube. It should be fine.
Yeah, while we're waiting, does anyone play Pokemon Unite?
My god, I do, but I had to quit because players are using kills instead of the points. Come on.
They don't score. You just kill.
Exactly.
They take it as Mobile Legends.
Pokemon Unite is pay to win. Kinda true. Especially the held items.
Oh, those
not-
are pitman.
Yeah, those are very pay to win. And this game has rank. Come on. You're gonna have pay to win and rank?
I'm gonna pay $5 and bet you I'm gonna be number 1. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
I'm joking. I mean, if you paid, you should have at least have a little decent amount of skill, and if you combine to get it that one, that is really legit pay to win. Yes, why not? Hey Zucchini, what's up? Mystery L saying he likes the Snorlax. He uses Snorlax in Pokemon Unite.
I
Huh?
use Absol. Absol's my
Absol.
favorite.
I'm sticking to a standard Pikachu and that's it.
Yeah, Pikachu is pretty easy to use. Very simplistic. It's
Yeah, I mean-
basically Annie from League, if you think about it.
It's like you're gonna play the most basic character in any MOBA, as you can think.
Yeah. So true. Yeah, because Pikachu's controls are pretty easy to use. They're basically, yeah, point your ability and boom, dead.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say by the way one thing. And everybody knows about the dairy cream, right?
What?
Dairy cream?
This seems like a bait. This seems like bait.
No, it's not a
Ah.
bait. You know the dairy cream, right?
Wait, what?
Dairy
Is
cream.
it a Dairy Queen? This is Cap.
No, dairy cream.
Nah.
What's with Dairy Cream?
Nah.
Okay. No. Don't worry. It's not gonna be like a bait. The thing about that is that, what kind of product is it?
Oh, my brain go bro.
My I don't know, man.
One guy
this
said
seems-
butter. One guy said
same-
butter. One guy
this
said
doesn't
butter.
seem right.
Everybody agree it's a butter? Processed butter, butter, according to Joey Din. What do you think? What's yours? What kind of product is dairy cream?
Uh-oh.
Okay, if for the person who said butter, do you see the fine print on that picture on the most lower left? It's margarine. It's not a butter.
What?
And I was today's years old just to find out that is actually margarine because I was not reading. I was not reading the
what?
fine print on the lower left. Yes, I was today's years old to find out that dairy cream is not a butter. It's
I thought it's butter. What? What?
it says premium margarine on the lower left.
Life has been a lie. This is
I
not,
can-
this is
I can
not
defi-
real.
I can definitely just slap the freaking picture up. I can't believe it's not butter.
Bro.
I can't believe it's not butter, but it tastes like butter, but it feels
Exactly,
like
that's
butter.
weird. My mom considers it as a butter. Everybody that I met considers it as a butter. I'm like, no, that's margarine. I just recently found that out. And
Everything is a lie now. Oh no.
also, DescriptiCringe, I have a question for you. You play Axie,
No.
but you are aware of Axie, right?
Yeah.
I'm-
I'm aware of that.
Okay, so I believe you're pretty much hearing everybody saying about the different types, right?
Mhm.
Okay, since Kageno plays Axie, Kageno, you're aware that there's a new type of breed coming out, right?
I am not aware of that.
The dragon. Are you aware of that?
Hey, nah. This is This description is nah.
Dragon
evening,
is
manager.
nuts.
Good
Dragon is
evening,
nuts in your face.
managers.
Oh my
We
god.
dodged the bullet there.
Good shit, good, yeah.
We dodged the bullet.
Yep. And I pretty much screwed up my
We,
audio.
we didn't fall. We didn't fall for like the billionth. These nuts joke.
Okay, cool. Because everybody knows you for it. Anyway, I'm gonna start the podcast intro. I'm gonna go deafen right now, and everybody's watching from the stream. I hope you lower your volume. This is our intro for today.
Ang masasabi ko lang ay Ang masasabi ko lang ay Ang masasabi ko lang ay
All right. Welcome to the podcast. I hope everybody's ears are blessed after that intro and everybody hates that. But hey, we love it, so why not? Bro, that killed my ear the first time, but props to Arch for making that intro. It gets me every time. Anyways, welcome to the podcast, everybody. My name is Zach Brooks, and as you can see here, we have our two guests for today, and this is the part 2 of our top creators voted for, I don't know, been a month now. So second to the highest votes, and as well as up to the people that had votes, is Kageno being one of the highest, and DescriptiCringe landing 4th after Lehigh. So we got these two paired up today, and we got the first time from Taiko, one of the creators. And I'm very excited to see what type of shenanigans we are going to talk about today. So might as well introduce myself. My name is Zach Rooks, your host for today. I have been playing OS since 2007, and I'm pretty much your techie guy and the guy with a lot of dad jokes. And we have here Kageno and DescriptiCringe. Mind introducing yourself again, my dudes.
Hi, my name is Kageno. I think most of you all know me here. I'm a streamer, playing since 2015, and I'm also playing OWC World Cup this year.
What about DescriptiCringe?
My name is DescriptiCringe. I'm a VTuber, and I'm really inactive in streaming right now because internet. I play Osu and I play other games like PUBG and Fortnite. Most of the time I stream Osu.
Augers. So we got a VTuber and we got a top content creator for this stream today. So right now, since this is all about creativity and content creation with a lot of shenanigans aside, I have no agenda what to talk today, so we're gonna go ahead with it. So let's start on your journey on your first content. So how did it go, and how are you going to compare it today? Let's start with DescriptiCringe right now as the first Taiko content creator to join our podcast. Go ahead.
The first time I started streaming, it was just standard because I play a lot of standard, but I suck at it. So I quit streaming for a while, and then I played Taiko just to get the ranks. I don't know, because Taiko has a low player base. That's why I kept on playing Taiko. And then I think it's a unique game mode because a lot of people doesn't play it. That's why I try to stream it and try to get better on it. The first time I streamed Taiko, it was really bad. I was playing convert maps, which is really bad for a new player. And now I think it's pretty fine. It's going fine, except for the streaming one. It's bad.
So how do you compare it with your content today?
I think it's much better than the old one. Because I know how to communicate with the viewers, and the old one, it's the first time I started streaming, I was like, oh, I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna speak. And then now I am yeah. And then now I'm speaking with the viewers. I'm talking to them. Everything, like kahit anong kaanuhan, sige, para lang ma-entertain yung mga viewers. Pero yeah, pretty much fine kesa nung una.
So if you're given a chance to, well, actually right now, I'm giving you a chance to speak to our lovely viewers right now and to our audience here on the podcast station. What would you say today?
Hello, please play Taiko. I don't know. Taiko has a low community. But I don't know, but ang baba ng player base niya. Legit. Parang nag-struggle yung Philippine Taiko players. Kaya please play Taiko. Try it. It's a good mode.
Guys, come on. Taiko is an easy mode. It only has 2 colors. Nothing can go wrong, right? Right?
Even elementary students know how to differentiate blues and reds. So Taiko players are elementary students.
Yawk is saying in the chat, standard is literally 1 circle.
Bruh.
Coming from the Korean Filipino man himself.
The
So,
man.
all right. So with that being said, thank you so much for your input. That is really it's really something to hear about, considering that you started as a just for the lulz, and then you started becoming much more approachable to your audience. What about you, Kageno? Considering you're now the man that is always going to be the face of I call that. I forgot that channel that highlights people with the memes, but
Gloom shot.
Gloom shot.
I love it. Uh,
So, how was your first? Yeah, same question. How did your first content came out, and how can you compare it today?
so my first content, let me think. I think the first content I ever made was actually on my YouTube channel, and that was like maybe a year or two in once I started playing Osu Standard, and I just started posting scores, and I guess also live plays at times. I just did it for the fun of and like just to to show my scores off, I guess. And like after a while, like I decided to do streaming on Twitch, and at the start, um, yeah, like the script you said, like yeah, like when you stream, you like for starting off, you'd be quiet. You don't really engage with your audience because at that time, you don't have a viewer base yet. But like over time, maybe last year, that's like when I started getting into streaming again, because I took a break from streaming and uploading to my YouTube channel. And yeah, it just kept going from there as I kept streaming and more and playing more as I kept improving. Yeah.
That is quite the progress kind of evolution and how it went through, and considering that you started also just. I think both of you share the same starting and every humble beginnings. And that's really quite something that I could also relate, because I started like posting like, oh, check out my play. Oh, look, I can do this, I can do that. And then just go everywhere with a different type of content creator. But for me, I actually started getting inspired making this kind of content when I started watching Let's Plays. Weird. Yeah, I started with Let's Plays, and then now I'm just uploading also my content. But here I am, your host, just your host for today. So we got into how did you guys start it, and I'm also quite curious. How was your setup back then versus now? Did anything change?
Oh boy. That is a long story to tell. Yeah.
How about you, DescriptiCringe? How was yours?
First time I started streaming, it was just a laptop. And man, I tried streaming in 2018. Gamit ko is mobile data. Nagpa-load ako like 50 for a 1 gig load. And then, edi nag-start ako. Tapos, nagtataka ako ba't puro artifacts at saka naubos agad yung load ko, man. I'm really confused na malaki pala yung gamit ng streaming. That's why I stopped for 2 years. Tapos yung sa setup naman, yeah, laptop lang gamit ko. And now, I got a PC now na handle na yung streaming. It's a huge upgrade.
I would tell you right now, I mean, considering while we were almost about to start, if you're still having frame drops on your stream, I would hit you up with a VPN to get through that CGNet. But I hope you're still not using mobile internet.
Nah, converge na, which is really bad now. Man.
A lot of people will say, how will you dodge a DMCA? You don't. You just provide documents. That's it. Provide documents. No DMCA takedown. Well, there could be a lot more process than that, but I'm just saying you should provide police and evidence that you are allowed to use it, which I do always prepare before every other tournaments and streams. Keep that in mind. Not like that. No, it's not your this PC document. No, there's a legal document that you can present so you don't get strikes. So, yeah. Which also makes everybody be aware that you are allowed to use. There are some people that provides document to upload to YouTube. For instances, there are some artists that if you don't use their documentation, that means you just stole it from a video. No, I don't. Good question, Kotaro. We present the documents after it was notified for DMC and takedowns, or probably whenever a notification is available. So I'll go ahead and part the questions right now. Moving to our next very interesting stuff. I really wanted to know as well the same things that I also talked with Gado and Lehigh, building friends who can. Almost everybody was in that live stream on the part one. But I wanted to ask what. Let's start with a very, very important topic that I want you two to define in your own words. What is target audience?
Target audience.
Yes, target audience.
Kinda. I think. Why don't you go first, Descripti?
Wala rin ako sagot eh. Pero I think, wait. Teka, mag-iisip muna ako.
I mean, take your time. You can go Tagalog, you can go English, as much as you're comfortable to answer it. It's fine. But I would like to know your definition of target audience.
I think yung, kunyari, sa ini-stream mo, kunyari, also, syempre, ang target audience mo is yung interested din sa game, or maybe random people na hindi alam yung game, so that they'll see the game you stream, like, oh, what's that game? It includes anime song. What's that? Tapos, and then i-invite mo sila sa game, and then please join also, so it'll ruin your life. Like that. Pero yun nga, target audience is something na wait, let me think again. Basta ayun, kung ano yung na yung ini-stream mo, ayun din dapat yung audience mo, I think. Yeah, yung content, yeah.
So that's target audience for you. What about you, Kageno? How would you define it in your own terms?
For me, I guess like my target audience is like the people who wanna enjoy and watch, the content that I give out on my Twitch streams and on my YouTube channel. And for my Twitch channel, I already know my target audience, which it comprises of people who want to watch OSU tournaments, which usually happen on the weekends. So I know people come by to watch, the matches, because they're very fun to watch. And also people who make these nuts, bait me with these nuts jokes in the chat every stream. I can see you guys.
Peeps from the chat, I'm just gonna ask one simple question. This is not for Kageno. I think you guys know it better. How many times did this man fell for it? How many times will it be?
Too many, man.
I mean, if I'm not including the private chats you guys are in, the number of my counter according to my tool is 15.
Nah, that is too low, considering the how many Twitter clips there are out there already on my channel.
At
More
least
than
100.
100. More than 100, I'd say.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the reason I said 15 is because that's where my tools stop gathering in YouTube and Twitch
I think
alike.
I think that was the Gurney one, and then it stopped right there.
The number of room shot clips that you can get featured with. And speaking of bloom shot, glad to announce that a couple of people from our community are also getting highlighted there. Keep it going, guys. Keep making people interested and laugh. Especially Kageno. We're making people's day. Speaking of which, since we define target audience, and you were at least both of you were able to already provide what is your target audience, by any chance you want to target some audience that is on the trend?
I mean,
For
by
instance,
trend.
today's trends are probably going around the Battlefield, Warzone, or Mobile Legends.
Bruh.
Genshin.
I guess not really, because I kind of stick to what what kind of content I wanna create. I don't wanna like go with with what's trending, because it's kind of forced if it's like that, if it's in that if I wanna do that kind of content, it's not fun. Because if
Okay.
I'm doing what I enjoy, you know, I get to play Osu, I get to play Apex, you know, get that 50,
At
get that
50, bro.
30.
Get that
Yeah, wait,
30,
get
bro.
that 30, bro.
I know, weird, but that is quite also surprising. At least, well, actually, that is what I'm also would like to share, because a lot of people tend to go outside their comfort zone sometimes just to get more viewers. But it's a good practice that you guys are just doing what you can only do and what you can only play. That makes it interesting. So, to all content creators out there from our community, if you are interested in making more of your own content, keep doing that. Please don't stop. Now, another thing. So, from setups, target audience, back to audience again. What is your pet peeve for audiences? Basically, what were the struggles? How do you deal with your audience, with your community? I would like to ask both of you for your inputs, and how would you deal with this kind of situation, especially those people asking for skills, or sipping on you on your VTuber avatar, or possibly the other people saying Gurney on the chat.
Oh my
How do you
god.
guys deal with with any type of audiences, especially with the good, with the bad, and with the confused? I'll start with DescriptiCringe. Given I'm not sure if you're active, I know you're not active to stream, but you still make content. How do you deal with your community?
Minsan lang ako naka-encounter ng mga hate speech. Pero ang ginagawa ko dun, like, sinasabihan ko lang sila, yo, don't be like that. Tapos minsan kasi sumusobra na yung iba, kaya sinasabihan ko na lang, o kaya encourage them to leave the stream. If you're like this, go leave. You're not supposed to be in here kung ka na lang, kung puro hate speech, bullying, or ganun. Kasi ang inappropriate lang nun eh. Tsaka as a content creator, anong Pinoy mindset ka dyan, Kotaro, ha? And yeah, I really need to react dun sa mga yun. Kasi nakakasira yun ng community eh. Kaya yan, nagasabihan ko na lang. Tapos, okay, go leave. You're not supposed to be here if you're like that.
So, what's your pet peeve on those kind of situation? What type of audience do you really hate whenever you stream or you create your content? I think he muted himself.
Wait.
There you go.
Wait, di nag-function yung utak ko.
No, I mean something that you hate. It's like that type of audience. What kind of type of audience you hate? I mean, every content creator has to deal with that, but at least there has to be a specific type of audience you will hate.
Face reveal. Those guys, I hate it a lot. Oh, are you a VTuber? Face reveal. When? Man, it's really tiring.
Like
Damn.
I feel like it's already stated, like if someone's a VTuber, like it's not really you shouldn't really ask for a face reveal unless or if it's like stated or something. Like please don't ask for face reveal, and then you keep asking. Like that's annoying to deal with. I
Yeah,
am not
because
giving my credit card.
credit card reveal. Yeah, it's gonna be the 11-digit and that's CCV or CVV
here,
number.
I'll give you my credit card. I'll give it to you right now. Here, you want it? Here you go.
Bro.
He's gonna hand
There
it
you
over
go.
the screen, going to it's about a 727.
Oh, when you see it.
When you see it.
Alright.
Okay,
There
you
you
guys
go.
didn't hear anything from my mic. Trust me. I didn't farted. It's fine. Next. Typical host situation. But anyways, I would say for you, Kageno, what kind of audience do you hate and how would you deal with them? Well, basically, aside from the players asking for skins, what else do you hate?
Well, like during my time streaming, I've encountered my share of like annoying, uh, people in chat, and like the way I deal with it, I guess, would either be to block or to ignore the chat. Like those are like the two ways I deal with like these kinds of people in chat. As you know, like if you entertain them, you're just giving them like you're just giving them what they want, I'd say. And I think I can I won't say the person's name, but I have an experience like with a very very annoying, and it was also talking about a cheater. We're talking about a cheated score. Right?
Oh, that I remember that.
All right. So
I remember
here's
that.
how the story goes. All right.
Right.
So, I'm just minding my business, streaming. Like a few people on stream watching, and this dude comes in. He's like, and he shows me the score. Like I think we were like talking back and forth. I don't know what we were talking about. We were just chilling. I was just having a good time streaming, and he decides to tell me that he FC'd 7-7, HCDT, which, if you guys didn't know, is a very an OG DT map, DT's speed map back in the day, which is very hard and notable. Like, I think people know of it, like till this time. Like, I'm sure. So I see the score. I'm thinking, wait, this score is not real, and he shows me his rank, and then like I see the rank, and it's like, dude, how do you do this? And he's like, oh, I played it offline. My yaya played on the keyboard. I aimed with my tablet. I remember those. I remember it very clearly. Yeah. And to end the thing, I ended up blocking him on my chat. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna get mad at me if I tell you how I set the score." Like, yeah, and I blocked him. Yeah, easiest way to deal with annoying people: block or ignore. Yeah.
Damn. Also, let's talk about the most favorite type of audience. Skin link, map link. If everything is already laid out obvious, how would you explain it to the audience? It's one of the most difficult type of audience we could ever encounter, and we could all relate. Imagine people, here's the scenario. So people are asking for skins continuously and map link. And of course, after some situations that, you get infested with kids in the comments, they would ask you to play a difficult map that everybody cannot even play. So how do you deal with this type of people and kids, if ever, and how would you treat them?
I don't think I've ever encountered I don't really remember people asking for skin, but a lot of people do ask for map requests. As like on my Twitch, like I put on my information that feel free to send maps, right? But you know, if I don't feel like playing a map, someone sent me a map to play, I don't feel like it, I'll kindly tell them that I won't play it, and I'll just tell it to make it clear that if not, I'll come back to it, you know, and I'll take the request. And for like those hard maps, I just say like, yeah, I don't want to play this. This is too hard, you know. It's just I just say it kindly because you know, yeah.
What's your description?
For the skin, di ko pa na-encounter yun. Parang sila hingi ng skin, di naman sila naglalaro ng Taiko eh. Tapos yun
Oh.
yun sa ano, yung sa request. Minsan kasi nagiging standard ako eh. Yung request nila is like, like Aspire o kaya 10 star or something. I just put auto, tapos I pretend na I play it, like, tapos mag-react na ako na parang si BTMC fanboy. Basta I'll just make it entertaining. O kaya pag wala talaga ako sa mood, di ko na lang pinapansin yung yung request. O kaya sabihin ko na, nah man, this is too hard. Malayo yung skill ko dito. Kaya, ayun. Ayun lang yung ginagawa ko kapag may request silang may hirap na maps.
Okay. Now that we hear those two, those are very, very interesting approach that you can guys do, because we've dealt with a lot of content creators before this podcast even started, and they usually struggle on this kind of situation. Given the inputs of you 4 content creators who are voted to the top, you have the most positive response, and I'm pretty surprised that most of our content creators are on a good vision in regards in this matter. Now, let's talk about very interesting, well, a little bit away from our original topic of content creation. So right now, we have been mentioning our setups back and forth. Hold on. What are your hardware recommendations? For example, I want to start streaming and I want to ask you, what would you recommend for my hardware for gaming, and what hardware you can recommend for me for stream? What should I keep on the lookout, and what should I need?
No, I don't.
Silvers.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. So
That is,
true.
it's the most difficult question to answer for me, because for me, all I know is that you need a good internet, and that's it. Okay, people are taking down notes.
Honestly, I don't know like what to recommend, because as of now I've been on the same PC for about 5 years, I guess, 5 to 4 years, and it's a pre-built, so I can't really say much. And it's still working for me, you know, so I don't really have much to say about recommendations.
Same here. Yung PC ko is pre-built and wala akong masyadong alam. Kaya hindi rin ako pagbigay ng recommendations.
Yeah.
Basta RGB. Sige.
Yeah, but what I'll have to say, like I'll say the specs of my pre-built, like, so at least people know like what it is. So it is a Asus ROG CB. The graphics card is a GTX 1070 with a Core i7 6700 and 16 gigabytes with a terabyte of space.
Would you recommend me a 30k build that has RGB, makulay, napakabilis, with high powered GPU?
Honestly, I would just go for the GPU without RGB. You know, it's not worth it to have colored lights on your PC when you're not even gonna look at it.
Going to go casual talk. Paano pag walang RGB hindi maangas
That ain't cap, man. That ain't cap.
RGB equals gaming. Choose RGB.
Again, I find the no RGB kinda cap as well, to be honest.
Okay. I'm only saying this for the computer, but if we're talking about the keyboard, I don't see why not. You know, I don't see why not. You know, the keyboard can
Good.
look nice, but the PC doesn't have to because you're not gonna really look at it.
Imagine the entire content creation team on our staff is saying you're cap for the RGB.
Hey, I mean, my PC does have RGB, but it's turned off. I don't have the software for it because I don't really care. But I don't really care because it's just in the front panel, and I don't look at that.
It's RGB. I don't care about RGB. Oh, strong statement coming from Hyok.
We're talking about the computer, man. Come on.
Damn. Right now, I'm not going to ask both of you for hardware recommendations for standard because we do have a guide on our OSPH Discord server. Natos, the GOAT, actually created a list of tablets you can take a look at, which one is S tier and which one is best. For keyboards, pretty much I would be asking Kageno for this, or probably both of them combined. But you know, there will be guides in the future, or you can just do your research which one fits you best. Yeah, some people like silvers, some people don't like silvers, and some people like opticals, you know?
KG Hyok 2044, your Cherry MX Silvers has arrived. Your MX Silvers has arrived.
How did it go for you? Okay, I am going to ask DescriptiCringe about this hardware. How would you recommend a Tatacon, and if ever, which brand?
Tatakon? No, use keyboard. Yeah, if you're going to play also Taiko, I would recommend playing with keyboard. Kasi kapag nagtatakon ka, it's really hard for the streams and 1-6 and other patterns. Lalo na sa 7 stars or 6 stars kasi minsan nagiging tawag doon, complicated na yung mga patterns. Pero kung casual gaming, you can use Tatakon, so para ma-enjoy mo yung game masyado. Kasi kapag nagtatakon,
go ahead. Sige, go ahead.
Yeah. So, kasi kapag nagtatakon ka din, tas gusto mo mag-taiko na Tatsugen arcade.
Yeah.
You can easily switch doon sa arcade. Mabilisan lang yung basta yung pag-apply doon, I guess. Hindi ko alam yung word. Basta makasanay ka ng bigla. Ganun.
I would share a fun factor. A friend of mine has been working on a custom-built Tatakon for years now, for 2 years. Do you know that he doesn't use a store-bought Tatakon or anything, but he actually bought sensors that converts the vibrations, or the strongest vibration, which is where the parts are being hit, to keyboard inputs. And surprisingly, by buying four components worth 400 pesos in a soldering kit, he was able to create a Tatakon by using a pail. Regular nating bamo sa bahay.
Wait, what?
Nagawa niya Tatakon.
That's cool.
Yes. He was able to all he needs to do is just flip the pail on the other one, stick the sensors on those sides of the pail where it needs to be hit, and yeah, they were able to put the sensors right there. Or I think the parts he got for the sensors have been salvaged from one of those broken Tatacon stuff. So yeah, they were able to do that as well. So yeah, if you were able to work on a pail, right, would you agree using a Tadacon made out of pail?
No, I guess.
All right, good. I was just making sure
How
because
about Arizer? He plays with a Tatakon.
I bought a Tatacon for 1,500 as well, and it was terrible. The only reason why is because the sensors are not sensing my other hits on the top portion of the Tatacon ROM, so the sensors are really, really bad, and I would probably give it away soon for somebody who would like to play a Tatacon on a casual basis. So yeah. Another thing right now, so for me, if you would like some recommendation, I could probably not give you anything right now since I don't have my list, but I do have some anti-latency, which a lot of people would suggest trying out. So if you're interested, just disable your VSync on your graphics driver in NVIDIA if you're using a desktop, and then run OS, put it on VSync, and that's it. That's pretty much the basic setup I would tell you. But yeah, let's move to our next topic. This is very interesting. We stream OS, and OS is something that involves a great amount of copyright strikes. Here's the bigger question. While I'm farting insignificantly in the background, what if you were hit by a copyright strike, or if ever you're preparing for a copyright strike hit, what preparations will you do when you stream and after streaming?
Honestly, I just have the copyright like thing. It just automatically gets muted, so it doesn't really matter, I'd say. And that also goes the same for on YouTube. If it gets copyright claimed, then yeah, it just there's no monetization, and like and there's no point anyways. And for the most part, people watch the Twitch streams live. I know they also watch clips, so I think the clips get muted, but yeah. But if it's usually live, it doesn't really matter.
So people are really, really lucky not getting their streams muted. But okay, so for you after the stream, so you said you don't even need the VOD, so you just delete it anyway, or it gets muted. What about DescriptiCringe? What are your practices?
About it. Dati, I have a list of songs na copyright sobra. Like, it'll cut your stream off. And then if someone requests that song, I'm not gonna play it because it'll affect my stream. Pero yung para ma-avoid yun, ginagawa lang ng iba is nila-lower nila yung music for like 10%, I guess. May isang streamer na gumawa nun I think AKJ ata yun Ang ginagawa niya is 30% music, tapos FX is nasa 100%. And
That's
it
so
works
bad.
naman, pero I know.
That is so bad. And it's like your turn. Imagine a Mania player is playing like that, and you suggested that. That's like turning off their music to 0.
Yeah.
Because the Mania players literally play with either no hit sounds at all. I mean, there's a Mania player here. They would say maybe never use the hit sound or effects at all.
Yung iba ginagamit nila yung parang dinedistort yung audio automatically para ma-avoid yung copyright. And ako hindi ako gumagamit ng ginagawa ko pag na copyright strike, maka-cut off yung stream. No man, I'm gonna stream again.
Fun factor.
Okay, if you cut off my stream, I'll go stream again.
Wait, which platform do you stream?
FB.
FB, Kageno is on. Kageno, you stream on both, right?
Nah, I stream on Twitch only primarily.
Which, okay. I stream on 3 platforms. Holy shit, I'm the only guy here. Thing about FB, if you heard about the previous conversation on part 1, just pay attention on the notification. When you hit that, there's a way to get away with it. Stop the music. or pause your game for like 3 minutes. Try again.
What?
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I found a way out of that, but that's just the word. The BTMC upload method. Okay, Nate is sharing the facts right here. All right.
Oh.
For Kageno, so he says he deletes the VOD or re-uploads it. I don't know. Well, he said he just let it be. So for you, what you did is, if your stream gets taken down, you upload, you go again. That's quite something. So 2 different platforms share 2 different practices. Interesting. And for me, I'm gonna share my part here. So whenever I get copyrighted strikes for 3 platforms, there are always a getaway method for that. But it's better that you have some documents ready. So if you're like a casual Filipino who pretty much just wanted to stream and you get copyrighted strike, delete your VOD. Trust me, just delete your VOD. But if you want to keep it for the audience, try to find a way to delay first the muting part and then get a clip of the most important part and then just upload it to your channel separately. That allows you to, get the max of your viewership, but at the same time, be sure the cutted part is the part where there's just like only the portion of the most critical music that gets you the hit. There's no delay muting, it's just a delay for you to, before it's finalized, because there are 2 different types of copyright striking. There's the first one that really just mutes your audio, and the second part is, this is for YouTube, they put ads on it, and it's no longer your ownership for the money that they're about to get from the ads. So if you get that, find a way to cut the part with the ad and then take a portion of it that does not significantly resemble the song, because every other song has a lyric and some beat type. So yeah, Content ID will always snap you in the face. So let's go now to the next part. So we got the copyright out, we got the hardware out, we got our stream setups up, we got our stuff out. So while the next question loads in, I'm gonna open the panel for our audience to ask several questions, and you guys can get to answer it. So people watching the stream and people inside the podcast station, the Q&A box is open. Oh, we got our first question on Chick on Skateboard. Do you guys get any ad revenue?
No. No, we don't. For me.
I do, but the ad revenue that I get on Twitch is very minimal. It's like, I guess it's in like cents, I'd say. So yeah, it's very minimal.
Alright, so Descripti says no, Kageno says very minimal. Second question from Joey Dune. Best streaming software? I would answer it, but I'll allow you to go first now.
I only use OBS, pero kung beginner, Slubs is okay kasi parang ang simple niya. Bibigay niya sa'yo yung iba mong needs. While sa OBS kasi is you'll set up it manually. That's why.
But what does SLOBS stands for?
Wait, I forgot. Wait. Wait. I'm searching. Oh, Streamlabs OBS, yeah.
So basically it's still OBS. Okay, any other answers?
Yeah. Oh my god, I messed it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. OBS is like, you can do a lot with OBS, and it isn't that hard to set up, as there's like lots of guides on the internet, like to set it up. So, yeah. OBS
There he
all the way.
goes. That's the fact right there. Yes, only OBS. If you would like to use Gamecaster or NVIDIA Shadow Plays streaming software, especially for NVIDIA users, AMD with AMD Relive. Yeah, it's totally up to you guys because those are very minimal. If you want very simplistic stream, go for those, but I would recommend using OBS for customization. So if you want to use Streamlabs OBS, if they say that's actually less processing power than OBS, I have some bad news for you. The amount of widgets that you use for setting up that Streamlabs is more resources. So don't. Just don't. So if you have a lot of stuff set up, I suggest using OBS, the regular one, because it's much better. And use the Streamlive plugin for OBS. That will allow you to get both perks for both and just only get the widgets from the Streamlabs, and that's it. Now, for the second part, which is going to be very, very interesting, is that, well, actually, I have to ask you two. For low ends, what do you recommend? Yeah, low-end PC. Low-end PC, what type of recording or streaming software do you recommend?
I still used OBS nun sa laptop pa lang ako because it's the best software to use And yun lang din kasi yung alam ko na streaming software. Pero ang recording, mag-bandicam ko.
How about you,
OBS
Kageno?
pa rin.
Yeah,
OBS. What
I'd
about
say
you?
OBS still, because you know you can. There's always it doesn't have that a high demand, and the minimum requirements are pretty easy to get. So yeah, OBS all the way.
Okay, so we got for both. Next question. Let's see. Well, apparently you already answered Nato's question and you didn't fall for it. You guys got a routine to keep your routines alive? Good question from Eraser. So,
What was the
do
question?
you guys got a routine to keep your careers alive?
I guess having a regular stream schedule and keeping it consistent is a very important way to keep like your viewer audience coming back to your streams. Because if you
Soviet
stream-
Womble method, inconsistent upload schedules.
if you're very inconsistent, you can be. I'd say you can be inconsistent on YouTube. That's all right, because you know, if you have like a way of announcing your videos like on a platform, is all good. Inconsistent 30 schedules, so true. I know, right?
I want to be
Yeah.
meant for the person who suggested and registered Hypercam 2. Stop.
Man.
What about you, DescriptiCringe? How do you keep your career? What's your routine?
Man, I'm really inconsistent pero before mangyari yun, I used to have schedules and announcements for other streams para alam nila yung mangyayari or yung mga upcoming streams. So, para bumalik na sila sa stream mo. Kasi kapag wala kang schedule or wala kang time kung kailan ka mag-stream, ang random lang, tas di nila alam kung kailan ka pa mag-stream. Yun lang.
Good news, ladies and gentlemen, for Converge plus VPN method for streaming, we're still at 0 frames, running at 60 FPS at the highest settings. 720p only, by the way. Next question. Going back to the device selection. We have a question from King David. Ask, budget mic and camera for streaming.
Mic BM800, I use that.
Which edition? The XLR or the USB?
XLR, I guess.
Switch to USB. I'm gonna recommend that to you. I can hear
No,
a lot
no,
of,
no, no.
there's a lot of background noise on your mic for the XLR version. Trust me, on the USB I have zero.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
Why, John? No.
that was the first. I would recommend that to you. Don't worry, I'll send you a comparison on how I used it. How about you, Kageno? What's your recommendation for mic and for camera? Low budget.
I'd say like I don't really have a one for mic because I don't really know much.
We're all using premiums.
Come on, I'm using a blue snowball. But for cameras, I do know. You can use your phones. So whatever phone you have, that's super budget. You know,
The free option, your phone.
the free option is your phone. And if you wanna get a cheap camera, you can get a Logitech C270, which is what I have currently.
Wait, C270?
Yeah, C270. That's what I use right now at the moment. And I also use my phone sometimes if I want to use dual webcams.
I think I know what webcam to buy next time because those are the budget picks right now. I don't want my phone overheating all the time, so yeah.
Yeah.
For me, well, if you want a recommendation, I'm sorry, but the lowest that you can get from me is a BM800 and your phone. If you want a webcam as much as possible, avoid the A4 Tech webcam with mic that you see in computer shop. That thing is dead technology right now. The new stuff that they sell in Lazada for 720p, 1080p, that's for 30 to 15 FPS. So as much as possible, find a way to get to 720p 60. I would not say anything for the 30 FPS setup for your webcam, because if you're playing OS, it's likely that your motion versus the one in your stream is not gonna match. Unless you're streaming on 30 FPS, that could probably save you some time. Mic recommendation, just to go back on that, BM800 USB, the HZMC is the most recommended one. So if you get that, just get a mic stand. If you have a noise cancelling software, get the one free and you're set. Maono, that's gonna be on my premium setup. Maono is pretty good. If you get the PM420, best one in the club. Zero monitoring latency, plus at the same time 192 kilohertz with 24 bits. 1.2K mics. The best one that you can get is the one that I'm using right now, the Razer Serum Mini. Use my code ZAPROX for a free shipping. And I'm just kidding. We're not sponsored. Anyway, yeah, I would recommend this microphone as well because it's really, really good. Considering for its price, it's very small, it's very tiny, and you can hear me all the time sounding like this on the stream. And if you slap it on with a noise cancelling software, if you have an RTX or any NVIDIA GPU that supports possible noise usage of the NVIDIA broadcast, I would recommend that, but it could also lower a bit of the mic quality because it can only run up to 4800 Hz. So really up to you. Next question, please. We already answered the Kageno, paborito mo daw na drop sa World's Edge.
Paboritong drop sa World's Edge? You know it. It's Fragment!
Fragment. No longer Epicenter?
Who dropped Epicenter? We dropped Fragment, boys. Streamer building.
We were building.
How do you balance academics and streaming? Great question.
Yes. This is the most difficult one. Live stream mo yung Google Classroom mo. Balance.
Alright. So cool.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you guys want to stream, don't be like me and leave your modules on the side. Please don't do that. last year was a nightmare. I had to deal with 120 modules, I'd say. Don't worry about it. So, yeah.
Kageno, I believe one of your co-streamers in your team, I don't know if you already switched teams in Twitch. One of your co-streamers actually do assignment stream where she answers her homework while on stream. Ask the audience and learn something new. I think that could be a good stream and study balance, right?
Yeah, that is a balance. But the thing is, literally, my stream last year was like, I kind of had zero motivation. Like, literally, put my academics on hold, literally just to play Osu and stream, and that literally killed me because I had to deal with the backdraft of like all my modules that I left, which is not good. And I also asked chat about how to answer my modules. That is the best way to answer your module if you don't know the answer. Honestly, nah, I'm kidding. Literally go to Quizlet or something. I don't know. Brainly.ph. Easy clap.
Yok is calling you out for asking questions in chat for your module.
Hey man, I mean, it's content. It's like modules.
Damn.
But yeah, balancing academics and streaming. I'd say, like, as of now, like, I have to finish my modules on time before I stream anything, because if I have missing modules that I don't answer, it is not good. Salamat Hyok for the math assistance. Thank you so much that you'd help me out on a lot of my algebra questions. So, thank you, Hyok. Everyone say salamat Hyok.
Like salamat Hyok. What about you, DescriptiCringe?
And also exams. Salamat Hyok.
What I do is I play before doing school stuff. Like this year, I actually play before doing school stuff. Pero last year, ang ginawa ko muna is ginagawa ko muna yung schoolworks ko. Tapos mag-i-stream ako sa gabi. Ang nangyari doon is, kaya di ko na nasunod yun, is yung about sa internet. Di na makapag-stream sa gabi kasi dati yung Converge, bumabagal siya kapag gabi. So, nawalan ako ng time sa pag-i-stream. Pero, ayun nga. Gawa ka mo na module, tapos mag-stream ka. Ayun ang balance.
Yeah.
Okay, wag mo na gawin.
Hindi magka-stream kasi mag-YouTube.
Tama naman. I mean, mga bagay na dapat mo naman gawin, pwede mo naman gawin bukas. Ba't mo naman gagawin ngayon, di ba? Bukas na lang tayo ng
mag-stream
bukas.
ka na lang.
Bukas na lang tayo ng bukas. O, di ba? Tapos pagdating mo ng bukas na lang ulit. Tapos hanggang bukas ng bukas.
Stream ka naman ulit. Oh, yan.
Makakalimutan mo yan.
Masaya ka. Pero pag gumawa ka ng module, hindi ka masaya. Mag-stream ka na lang, di ba?
Oh, kung mag-stream ka, sagutin mo na lang yung module mo sa stream. Yan.
Oh, pwede rin yun, di ba?
Any other questions from the chat? Because this is one interesting topic. I got a random question from the anonymous dashboard. So, according to this question, DescriptiCringe, if you were given a chance to right now to stream seamlessly, what will be your next content?
Content?
What will be the next game now?
Next game? Wait, let me... I usually play Genshin. Pero nakatamad Nakatamad mag-grind.
Oh, look, it's the Osu streamer. Oh, wait, you play Genshin.
Game? What game? Wait, let me think. Yung game niya laro. Probably CS:GO.
CS:GO.
And Valo. That's why.
So he plays Valo, CS:GO. Would you take, since you're on the VTuber section of the internet, would you take the let me use a female avatar and a voice changer and milk contents from
Okay, baka may maglabas dyan ng inedit kong picture I'm not gonna do that. Parang, meron akong friend na consider yun na, oh dude, girl VTubers do get attention most kaysa lalaki. So, mas maganda ba mag-trap VTuber na lang kaysa, or maging, girl VTuber na lang kaysa mag-stick ka sa gender mo?
Have you checked Idol
I
Gaming?
think, oh yeah. Like, I do watch, I don't know what to say. Basta, pinapanood ko siya. And, gumagamit siya ng voice changer. And, girl avatar. And actually, it works. It works a lot. And nakita ko sa comments minsan may mga nag-chat sa kanya na hello, can you be my girlfriend? Yeah, maraming nagaganap na ganun sa kanya
I'm going to say this to you. If it ain't stupid, it works. But if you can handle that type of traumatic kind of comment section, you do you.
Oh man.
I mean, for me, if I were to I have my own VTuber avatar already. Everybody has seen that. But if I were to stream right now, I would just make some modification on my voice just to make it sound clearer. And meanwhile, Aspirox here, who is also my simp right now, is suggesting maid costume, which I don't have the costume right now. Sorry.
Oh, most of Idol's viewers are Indians.
Oh dear.
I say that, yes. So, yun nga, nakikita ko sa comments, ganun.
I do have Indian audience, and they're pretty naturally nice, so don't generalize them being that.
Yeah.
For Kageno, there is a separate question for you. If you were not, if your legend saying Gurney 10 times on the stream didn't happen, what other words would you say randomly that could almost get you in trouble in stream? Whoa. Oh no.
Honestly, I don't know what's worse. Like, I don't think you can top saying Gurney 10 times. Like, honestly. That's impossible.
And a follow-up question, which I would stop 10 out of 10. Would you say Gurney in this podcast 10 times? No, don't do that. No, we're not doing this again. Again? No.
Gurney!
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he also said one PS for the both of your guests here today, Zaf. Have them record themselves saying burgundy sauce and then play it in reverse on their own ends. See their reaction.
What?
You have to try on your own POV, record yourself saying burgundy sauce, and then reverse the audio playback.
Oh, wait.
I mean, you can give it a try.
Yeah, let me record.
Yeah, you do you for the meantime while you're muted, because the next couple of questions will be to Kageno. So Kageno, are you ready for these questions? These are good ones.
Wait.
Let's go.
What was it again?
Burgundy sauce. I'm gonna type it in chat.
Thank you.
I wish I spelled that correctly. There we go. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna record.
And then reverse the audio. Let me know what you got, okay? Right now, let's go, Kageno. These are very, very interesting questions. Kageno, for content creation, 10 points. Oh wait, why did you say this?
10 points. Yes.
10.
Yes, I agree. 10 points. 10 points for Kageno.
No, right now, hold on, what do we get here? So if the time comes that you have both hype audience for Apex and OS, which one would you stream more? Oh no.
Honestly,
If you can only pick one game, which one will you pick? This is a difficult.
That's a difficult question.
Yeah.
Let's see. Honestly, this is a very difficult question to answer. Yeah, because I'd say like for the longest time I have had Osu content on my channel, and I don't want to change that. So I'd say I'd stick with Osu. And honestly, like playing Apex like off stream is pretty chill.
Very good
Alright,
answer
come
from
on.
Kageno.
Come on, I haven't been streaming Apex that long.
DescriptiCringe, if you're doing the challenge right now, try to record on a voice recorder and then reverse it. I think Asperox can link you the thing that I linked her last time. Okay, next question. These are 5 questions, so you just answered one. Second question. Oh dear, this is not also related, but Kageno, which will you choose? An Octane with a jump pad that can send you to the moon, or a Valkyrie with a flying speed close to the drop plane at the beginning of the game? So basically, the Valkyrie.
Easy clap. Literally, I can fly everywhere. I'll fly to Japan. Yeah, let's go. I'll keep flying up.
He said, there was a follow-up question. If only say this if you're gonna use this Valkyrie. Valkyrie doesn't have unlimited VTOL jets.
God damn it. Never mind, I'll take the Octane pad.
What the fuck was that?
Here's the most ironic thing. So if he switches to Octane due to that question, if he flies at Octane, he can jump all over the map, but he cannot control his momentum. Oh no. What the heck is this question? It's like 3 paragraphs, but he was already expecting these answers. So which one will you pick? A Valkyrie with not so unlimited VTOL jets, similar to the game right now, but you have a flying speed similar to the drop plane, so your momentum is a bit more faster, or versus an Octane that can send you all over the map, but you don't have the control of the momentum.
The Valkyrie, I'll take the Valkyrie.
You'll take the Valkyrie, okay.
Yeah, nah. I would have the speed, man. Literally flying across the map, you won't have any control over that.
Also, DescriptiCringe, how did it go for you?
Fuck no, man, no, no.
How did your burgundy sauce go?
No. I regret saying that. No.
Is it the saucy N-word?
Yes. No, man. What the heck, man?
Why did you even do it in the first place?
There goes
I know.
Asperox.
I'm curious. I'm sorry.
Congratulations, you got yourself N-worded.
No.
You just played yourself.
Guys from YouTube, did you know that we have a clef function right now? You can definitely do that. You can definitely do that.
Wait, no, man. No.
Hyok is asking if I can say gurney 10 times. Stretcher. But Canadian. There you go. Gurney 10 times. What? Gurney is stretcher, right? No thanks. I would dodge that the 10 times. Oh yeah, again, I forgot to share this, but speaking of the N-word, I got some of my friends got in trouble by saying the vinegar. And so very interesting stuff.
I see. Best way to avoid saying it or getting TOS? Delete the VOD.
Okay. So you got the second question done. Third question. Oh no. Again, this one is a little bit tough. Okay.
Alright. Bring it.
Okay. Oh my god, how can I provide you this question, because this is very technical. Hold on. How can I simplify this, because there's a lot of technical stuff. hold on. I'll skip that question, but let's go to question number 4 for the meantime. I'll skip number 3. Sorry, dude. Fourth question. If you were going, okay, so if you're going for OWC, since right now you're going to OWC, given that the tryouts are already proving that you have to be an all-around player, which aspect will you work on first this time, given you have the skill and speed and accuracy?
As of the moment, I would improve my AR8 reading. AR8 and reading. And HD. Those are like what I'd like to work on as of the moment.
The WhatsApp reading. Oh my god, I keep disconnecting my headset. What the heck? There we go. I'm not sure if stream is disappearing with the audio, but yeah, you know what I mean. So, other questions. We didn't get any questions from the chat from the live stream, but we are getting more questions from the dashboard, and surprisingly, I don't know why is it here, but another very interesting question. This one is Kageno question number 5. So Kageno, if you are given a chance to pick your teammates for Apex, will you pick Elki Hake or Popsy Natos?
Sorry. Nathan and Popsy. They don't even play. Elki doesn't even play Apex. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Elki has a 4K badge. Sorry.
Holy shit, the pairing. So it's a Hake
Only
Elki.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, Hake Elki, and then you got a Popsy and Natos thingy. Okay.
Yeah.
So number 3. Oh, okay. So probably I'll just part this question for another podcast. I think this will be very interesting for a future episode. But I would replace number 3. If you were, oh no, okay. This one is a very interesting question. I'm sorry, but I know Torfin is not really playing us, but this is just a little laugh and giggles. Okay. I'm not here to make fun of Torfin, but according to this guy, if you were given if Torfin were to give you shoes, which Jordan will be it?
I don't know any Jordans, man. You know what I would ask? I would ask random D's. That's what I would ask.
Damn. That's one. These nuts.
Nah, I literally dodged the bullet there.
That's
You got
how.
own.
Okay. I'm going to open the questions again for everybody in the podcast discussion and for chat. So yeah, ask whatever you can, guys. Did I dodge a question? Can anyone highlight me on that? Pick on skateboard asking tips on becoming an OS written champion.
Play more.
Play more.
Play more.
Play more.
Damn.
Be
Okay.
like Hyok2044.
We have a very interesting question. Given the people who vote you for the top creators for 2020, which your podcast started 2021, what can you say to the people who vote to you, and what will you do in the future if you are given a chance to enhance your stream very much further than you have right now? I would start with you again while DescriptiCringe is dealing with stuff.
Wait, what was the thing? What was the question again?
So for the people who voted to you in the top creator, making you the second place for top vote for content creator for OSPH, What can you say to the people that voted you? And at the same time, if you are now given a chance to improve your stream much better than before, what will you do and what will you say?
Oh, anyways, thank you guys for voting for me. Yeah. Shout out to all the people who seen the Gurney clip. Yeah. And I guess what I'd improve on my stream would be my not HFC, not HFC. I'd say I would work on improving my peripherals, my stream overlay, and playing the game more Osu tournaments, more interesting content from my Twitch channel and also my YouTube channel because I started uploading there more often now recently. So yeah, that's what I would do, and also becoming faster speed player. So true.
Everybody's saying HFC.
Huge. Okay.
Damn. Okay, DescriptiCringe, repeating the question for you since you're back. What will you say for the people who voted you as a top content creator for 4th place in OSPH? Plus, at the same time, if you have a chance to improve your stream in the future, what will you do and what will you say?
Thank you for voting me. Actually, I'm not aware of the event, something like that. I really, wala talaga akong alam na meron ganun. Kaya I didn't expect it to be here. I really thank you guys so much.
Okay, sasabihin ko na, the reason why you got into the voting because you're one of the, it's auto-selected by my tools or my system that you have been quite streaming for frequently and you get the most amount of viewers compared to the other people that recently just streamed for 2020. So there were a couple of runner-ups like AFKJ, we also got the newcomers like JD Kasul, we got Shinichi who is recently streaming as well, so yeah.
Yes, those guys.
So yeah, right now, given the factor that you can stream better in the future or you have a better opportunity to stream in the future, which I may provide you right now, what are you going to do? What will you say?
Sa gameplay or sa stream, I want to set challenges, which is really fun. Kasi kung mag-farm lang ako, it's really boring. So I want more challenges in the stream. The throne Pochako. No. I can the throne Pochako. He's God. He's a god. And sa stream setup, the overlays, yung kung papaayusin ba yung overlays para maayos tignan, and audio quality, and of course yung sa internet. I really need that. I really need that to be fixed so I can stream more. And kung maayos sa stream ko, man, that's really fun. Kasi I might be consistent again on streaming. I'm excited.
Damn. So we got some very interesting answers for both of those two. So about that DescriptiCringe, I will link you to the VPN that I've been using, so you can probably use that for free.
Thank you.
No problem. Let's get some more content, and I think that's pretty much the questions I have for my dashboard. Anyone else from the chat that has questions? Razer, I wouldn't go for that sponsor, but I will if they pay me money. I would take that any day. Okay, with that being said, it seems that most people are not asking any interesting questions right now, or we're getting any questions. Anything you two would like to share, or any future content creators?
For any future content creators like out there, who wanna like create OSU content, I'd say start now. Like whatever you have right now, like whatever you wanna like send out like into YouTube, whatever platform, it's best to start as like early, you know, like get a start on it, like, so that you can grow you can improve on your content and work on it over time. So yeah.
Alright. So, what about you, DescriptiCringe?
Wait. What's the question again? I'm
So,
sorry.
yeah, anything you would like to share, anything you would like to say for your for other future content creators?
Going to be streaming. Just keep doing what you like. Play games what you like. Don't care about the views, because it'll destroy you. If you care about the views a lot, you'll get discouraged. Tatamaring ka mag-stream like, oh, I have a low view count. I should stop. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be like that. You should be enjoying what you're doing. You're up for fun. You're not up for the cloud. So do what you like. Post anything, stream anything, and just enjoy. That's it.
Okay. So I think that's pretty much. Also, I got one more question for you, DescriptiCringe.
You know?
Praise reveal when? No, I'm just kidding.
What?
No, I'm joking. Anyways, so I think that's pretty much for our podcast here for today. It's a little bit short and sweet. I had a good time. I also would like to end this on a one more interesting question, probably for the last. I'm sorry, but this will be the last question we have for this podcast. Favorite burger?
The Double Down KFC.
You said Double Down KFC. What about you?
Oh,
Angel's Burger.
Why did it just get
Pinakagat tinapay
recommended to
lahat.
me on my Facebook timeline?
So people went to the best part, which is Angel's Burger. The other one is the Double Down. Just remember that my Double Down is very depressing, so if you have a better one, please make me feel better by sending one. Thank you. Anyway, so I think that's pretty much for our content creation week for today. I may start another voting in the OSPH group, so if you're not there, please feel free to join. Only for the Filipinos and for our Filipino audience only. So whenever the poll is out, feel free to vote for your best content creator for the month, week, or year. And with that being said, on the next couple of episodes are going to be a bit different, and we may also start another podcast for the winner of the OSPH Nationals and OWC players. So I think Kageno is going to make a lot of appearance and cameos through the podcast. Also, shoutouts to OS Philippines team for OWC. Good luck on your team versus Brazil. Don't get sent to Brazil. Go on what
We're
we
going
got.
to Brazil! We're going!
So yeah, I wish you guys good luck as well. And for the audience, thank you so much for having a wonderful time here. Stream is very smooth, and thanks to the VPN shares on Reddit. That was very great that you guys shared that to get through the CGNet. I have to use a VPN. Really appreciate this, and I thank you so much as well for everybody who tuned in today on the podcast station. And that's pretty much it. That's our podcast for today. And once again, this is Safrox, joined by Kageno and DescriptiCringe. See you guys later.